Chris Isaac. Uh, Never heard of him. Never heard of him. A day in my life. Been excited to finally change that. The record that we're reacting to is called Wicked Game. Never heard of that outside of The Weeknd, and I think his song is called Wicked Games, plural. And I think this is called Wicked Game. So, never heard of Chris Isaac at all. So, genuine first time reaction. Before we get into it, we're going to do some quick research and then we're going to jump right into it. So, he's an American singer, songwriter, guitarist, and occasional actor. Noted for his reverb, Latin, rockabilly, revivalist style, and wide vocal range. He is popularly known for his breakthrough hit and signature song, Wicked Game. Gotcha. So we're reacting to the big song, the main song, as well as international hits such as Blue Hotel, Baby Did a Bad Thing, and Nobody's Crying. With the career spanning 4 decades, Isaac has released a total of 13 studio albums, toured extensively with his band Silvertone, and received numerous award nominations. His sound and image are often compared to those of Roy Orbison, Elvis Presley, Rick Nelson, and Duane Eddy. First two I'm familiar with, the latter two not so much. Music in numerous films. Okay. Well, seems like a respectable career. Got some, award nominations, songs in movies. Nothing to scoff at. Okay, and we know that this is his signature song. This is the song of his career. So I'm excited. Well, then let's give it a listen then. Let's hear what we got. Wicked Game. Not gonna hold on. Let me finish my intro. Chris, shut up and listen to my music. Chris Isaac, Wicked Game. Now let's go.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
I really like that little yodel into the high note. I like that. I like this vibe. This is very laid back. This is, I'm trying to think how would I classify this. It's folk, but a little poppy. I don't know how I would classify this, but I really like his voice. Very soothing. A soothing record. The entire record is just soothing. It's stare at a beach or at a not a beach. It's a soothing record. You just listen to in a relaxed state kind of record. I wouldn't drive to this. Well, maybe, but it's not that kind of record. It's very soothing. I really like his voice. Yeah, I like it. I like it so far.
With you, what a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
You know who he kind of remind me of? Jim Morrison. He kind of reminds me vocally as well. But the vibe of the record, but his vocals is very Jim Morrison like. Whereas like you could hear that he can do multiple things, but he's keeping it kind of monotone and like relaxed. But it really reminds me of Jim Morrison. I was like, he reminds me of somebody. And I could not put my finger on it. Now, I wouldn't classify his music as the same way I would classify Jim Morrison. But his voice.
People do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Nobody loves no one. Like that closing vocal. I like that. Very simple, very smooth. I want to see how they label it. Let's see how they label it. I don't know what to label that record. They label it, or they don't label it. They didn't put it in a genre. Wow. Okay. Released from his third album, Heart Shaped World, released as a single July 1989, it became a sleeper hit. Okay, meaning it started slow, but then it ultimately became a big hit. At least that's what I remember a sleeper hit meaning. After being featured in the 1990 David Lynch film Wild at Heart, starring Nicolas Cage and Laura Dern. Okay. Lee Chestnut, a Atlanta radio station music director who loved David Lynch films, began playing the song, and it quickly became an American top 10 hit in March 1991. Can I just say that the importance of radio and now podcasts and even YouTube channels, that's why it really annoys me, when reactors and content creators deal with the hell we have to deal with in order to upload. My head look crazy. To upload these videos. I get it. You don't want people monetizing off of your work, but this is the promote. And granted, most of y'all request this music from us, so it's not like you guys don't know it. But what playing your music and supporting it and promoting it and pushing it, like, granted, I only have 62,000 followers, but like to the big channels who got millions of subscribers and do millions of views, like, that's just so impactful. And granted, this was a radio station. This wasn't a YouTube channel. But still, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that's crazy. That's dope that a radio station pretty much broke this record. That's dope. Internationally, the single became a #1 hit in Belgium and reached the top 10 in several other nations. It has been covered by many other artists and been featured in numerous movies and television series and advertisements. It has subsequently received retrospective critical acclaim, being listed in the 2010 book, The 1001 Songs You Must Hear Before You Die. Oh, wow. Okay. Although it is often interpreted as a ballad about unrequited love, unrequited love, I hope I pronounced that right. Isaac has said that the song was inspired by a telephone call from a woman seeking to arrange a hookup, and is about what happens when you have a stronger attraction to people that aren't necessarily good for you. It was released shortly after the call. So most people label it a ballad. I didn't think ballad when I heard this. It's annoying me. I want to put it in a genre, but I don't know what genre to put it in. Oh, there was a music video? I ain't seen no damn music video. Am I bugging? Oh, it sure is right here. I'm such an idiot, bro. The video achieved heavy rotation on MTV and MTV Europe, winning a VMA for Best Male Video and Best Cinematography. And so now I gotta watch the video. Jesus. I should have watched the video. Went gold in the UK? Just gold? US? It said it went to number 6 on the Hot 100. That's interesting. Look, man, this is a great record. Again, very soothing. It's almost folk-like, but I wouldn't classify it as folk. But I don't think ballad either. So don't know what I would label it. And And again, his voice really reminded me of Jim Morrison. Not like the deep depth of Jim Morrison, but just kind of how he sung the song reminded me of Jim Morrison. But I really like the notes that he hit. I don't know if that would be labeled as a falsetto, but just I'm not even going to try to do it, but like the little yodel into the falsetto, I really, really like. And just a very soothing, beautiful record. I could see how it wasn't a big hit initially and it kind of grew. I could see this being a record that you got to hear at the right time and place. You can't hear this everywhere. You know what I mean? So I could see why it was a sleeper hit, but it's actually a really good record. It's a really good record. All right, well, Chris Isaak, hell of an initial reaction. I'm intrigued to learn more and hear more about him. Really good record, man. Really good. I can't wait to hear more. Y'all let me know what else from Chris Isaak I need to check out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with Chris Isaak. Peace.